The playlist.
Yeah, first of all, let's talk about the album Safari.
Okay.
Yeah. Because last time when you were here, you just came when the EP came out, something like that, like 5 years ago.
I think I had a mixtape out at that time.
Yeah, mixtape.
So I came like right before I released Safari, the album.
Oh,
it was cool, man. It was cool. Like, it just felt nice to finally have a body of work. And the most current project though is my EP. It's called Afropolitan. And yeah, man, I'm really proud of it.
Let's talk about it.
Okay.
Yeah, tell us the inspiration and stuff like that.
I consider myself to be, when I think about the word Afropolitan, it's half African, half metropolitan.
Oh yeah.
And I think it defines me, my style, my upbringing, and I think it just defines who I am as a person, and it reflects in the music.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So when you listen to it, you'll see that a lot of the beats are very metropolitan, but it still has an African edge to it at the same time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
and then again,
it's like somewhere in the middle.
And then again, most of the times on your social media, you like sharing the photos, the pictures that you dress in African kind of style. Like the one even you wear.
I'm wearing now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love African designers. Like, African fashion to me is like the dopest fashion ever. And I'm also dabbling into fashion as well. But yeah, I love it. I think it's our identity.
Oh yeah.
And if you can make it up to date, then it's cool.
Oh yeah, I like that. I know every time when you come to Tanzania, there's always something that you're up to. So what exactly are you up to this time around?
I actually came to shoot some music videos.
Oh yeah.
I have a song with AY.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it's called Loving You More, and we shot the video yesterday. I think we still have more shooting to do.
I like that.
On Sunday, and then I have a song with Professor J.
Oh yeah.
That I'm gonna shoot that one tomorrow.
Oh yeah. I thought you have a record with Rosary, because we saw a picture on her Instagram account and on your Instagram account as well.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Rosary. So, is that a song? Is that a collab or something?
That was at the video shoot from AY.
Oh yeah.
It was actually my first time meeting her.
Oh yeah.
And I really like her music. I think she has a dope style. So maybe, hopefully, it would be nice, to do a record. But that picture was just from the video shoot yesterday.
Oh yeah. There are a lot of rappers, musicians, in Tanzania. But then again, this is the second time that you and AY are doing this song together. Like the first time you featured AY on your song, which you also featured Prezzo. Yeah. Is there any reason as to why you prefer AY on the record? I
mean, it's not like, a preference, as you put it, Ommy.
So,
and so, he hit me up and he asked me to sing the hook. So,
oh yeah.
Am I supposed to say no?
Oh.
That's my brother, man. That's love.
So this time
man.
around, AY
family.
pays what? Returns the favor? Should I put it that way?
I wouldn't say it's that. I think it's just making music, man. I don't know. I don't like to think too deeply about things, you know. But I featured him before with Prezzo, my other brother, and this time he featured me.
Oh,
so
yeah.
that's what artists do. We collaborate with each other.
Yeah, definitely. Prokoto is still a huge record. You done with Diamond Platnumz again. Ommy Dimples, you featured them on this song. Still, it is one of the songs that did very good in Tanzania. Actually, I can say it is a song that most of the people paid attention to. Who is Victoria Kimani? But is there any fond memories that you still carry until today from this song?
Not really. I've moved on, man. I've dropped 2 bodies of work since then, so I don't know. I guess I don't really think about music. When I put out music, even the music I just put out, I put a video out like 4 days ago. I've already forgotten about it, and I'm thinking about what's next, you know?
So, yeah. Apart from AY and the Professor J, is there any collaboration you are looking for in Tanzania?
Who knows, man? You never know. You never know.
No, yeah.
But I mean, like I said, my latest body of work, Afropolitan, I want people to know me. So, it's good to collaborate, but sometimes, it's good to just focus on yourself as an artist.
Oh, yeah.
And allow people to understand you if they want to, and that's it.
Oh, yeah. I know you've been to the States before, you've been to UK, you've been to Africa, like you've been to different places in the world. And then again, if I want to recall, you shot a music video back in 2003 in LA, something like that, yeah?
2003?
2013.
Which video?
Was it in total something?
I don't know, but I shot a video in LA and I just put that video out like 2 months ago. It's called Boom.
New music video, like highest caliber. I saw you shared some photos on your Instagram account, like, and as far as I can see the video, it's like you shot it in Cairo, something like that.
Actually, no, it's not in Cairo. I shot it in Port Elizabeth. That is in South Africa, in the Eastern Cape. You probably thought it was Cairo because they have the pyramid.
Yeah, pyramid, something like that.
But it's not a real pyramid from Cairo. I shot it in Port Elizabeth is far. I went to Cape Town and then we drove to the Eastern Cape. It was like 7 hours.
Oh, yeah?
And so it was an interesting place, actually. Very interesting.
I like that. And then again, as far as you having this Afropolitan as the EP, something like that.
Yeah, it's definitely an EP.
Yeah, EP. There have been some issues like in Kenya. Like sometimes it seems like a lot of musicians don't really supporting one another or something like that. Is that true? Or these are things that we just read on social media? People are just saying, and since you've been to Kenya, probably you can share the story a little bit better.
Been to Kenya. I'm from Kenya. I live in Kenya. I don't know. I think every artist has different experience. I don't want to say that artists don't support each other because I see a lot of artists that do support each other. So I think maybe some people have complaints. The same way in Tanzania, we heard complaints too. Artists not being friends or they're beefing. So I mean, I don't want to say it's everyone's experience because we do see them hanging out together. I see Monafed and AY as friends, and they're both artists. But I can't say because Diamond and Omi are not friends that means that no artist is getting along. So it's not good to generalize and say that everyone is having the same experience as them. But so same thing in Kenya.
And is there a specific interval for the next release? Like you're saying you need to give people time to like enjoy the music before the new music comes out. Is there an interval for that?
No, there's nothing specific. Like I don't want to say there's like if you want to, you can drop a video every day in Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, but it just depends on you and how you interact with the fans. But I've had that video, Highest Caliber, for like it's been done like 3 months now. But I was like, let me keep it because there's other projects I'm working on, and I just want to kind of time. I don't have a specific. Sometimes it's just a vibe. Like I mean, different people operate different when it comes to their releases. Like I remember there was this one time WizKid was showing me he had like 4 videos in his computer that he hasn't released. I'm like, why haven't you dropped these videos? He's like, no, like it's a vibe. Like you release it when you feel like it's time to release it. You don't always have to put everything out just because it's ready.
So just go with the flow.
Go with the flow. Go with like the temperature in which other people are also doing things. You don't want to drop your video. And this is something I'll tell a lot of like artists as well, like younger artists. If the biggest artist in your country just dropped a single, it's not a time to drop your single the same day. No, I think you should wait, let that hype go down, and then even just a few days. Do you think
there's no room for let's say an upcoming artist for that?
Of course there's room. What do you mean?
Like you're saying, when the biggest artist...
It's just good business. It's like when if you're a designer like Adidas, right? And Nike just came out with something today. If you drop something today, I mean, it could be cool, but it could also backfire if the thing that Nike had was doper than what Adidas has. Or you can wait like 3 days and then, I don't know. It depends on how you want to operate your business. Some people think it's good to drop the same day so people can compare.
Yeah.
But sometimes it can go the other way, and then one overshadows the other.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. You said you shot like 4 videos in your new EP, Afropolitan.
Yes.
So will you shoot the rest of the music?
No, not all of them, but there is one that's coming. It's called Not For Sale. I think it's probably a favorite that a lot of people have preferred on the EP. So I think I kind of saved the best for last. It was produced by Gospel on the Beat.
Oh yeah.
And shout out to Techno, and Techno helped me kind of arrange it. You know what I mean? He's a dope producer as well.
Yeah.
So, and he produced my song Show. I don't know if you know Show.
I know. That's why you saying like we shouldn't go there, but then again I know like the journey of Victoria Kimani and stuff like that.
Thank you.
That again way back, I'm sure,
Yeah.
and you guys been producing like massive tunes out there. So he did the music arrangement.
He just helped me with it. He definitely helped me with certain melodies. So and it ends up being Afrobeat, probably the only Afrobeat sound on the album. Everything else is still kind of Afro inspired, but more on the pop R&B side. Yeah.
And how do you see the African music market? How is it performing? Because again, there are some people in the industry and the fans somehow, some way, seem like to like complain about the market as far as like the business is concerned. Some says like it's not beneficial when you release the album or the music, something like that. The other people believe that the social media is the option for that. Like you can make money out of it.
I don't know. I mean, if people want to, I don't really understand the question too much, but based on my understanding from what you said, you're saying that people don't feel it's beneficial to put out music or music videos, but they would rather do things on social media. Listen, there's two different types of celebrities, right? There's musicians, artists, you know, people who create things, and then there's people who are just famous because they're famous.
Oh yeah.
Or because of scandals.
Oh yeah.
Or sex tapes. I heard about the sex tape situation. You know, there's two different kind of celebrities. And for those people that find social media beneficial, sawa, like that's good for you. But for me as a musician, it's important to release music. And then you can't fully depend on social media every single time, but it is a very good tool and a very good way to get your message across. But for me, I have to release music, even if I'm not getting money from my music. I still want to put it out. That's how much I love music.
Oh yeah, you want to leave a legacy, something like that.
That's it. You want to leave a legacy. You want to leave something behind, so that you know. People know that, wow, this person put everything into their music. Yeah. So,
is there any quote that you live by?
Yes. The quote that I live by is from my father. It's called, well, not called, there's no name for it. But he says, life is too important to be taken seriously. It sounds crazy, right?
Yeah, it is. But then I like that.
Yeah, because, I mean, it's so important. If you take things too seriously, you won't enjoy your life. Man. Sometimes we have so much pressure, especially now with this social media age. Is like there's so much pressure for different things, to be perfect, to stay out of trouble or to get into trouble for some people. So I mean, I don't know. I love that quote. I live by that quote though.
Yeah. Is there anything that you would love the fans to know about? And I think we should sign out with one of the songs from the EP.
Wonka.
Wonka, yeah.
No, I just want to say thank you. Thank you to Times FM. Thank you to my fans. You guys have been very supportive and I love you. God bless.
Yes guys, tumepiga mastori kibao na Victoria Kimani, lakini kwa kifupi sana tunaweza kuambia tu kwamba amezungumza baadhi ya vitu ambavyo vipo katika industry, katika muziki, na ni kwamba kuna aina mbalimbali za mastaa. Kuna wale ambao wanakuja tu kwa sababu ya umaarufu na vitu vya namna hiyo, na kuna wale ambao ndio sasa wanakuwa tuseme wasanii wa ukweli, ambao mara nyingi wao hawajali ni watatengeneza pesa au hawatotengeneza pesa. Vyovyote vile ambavyo wao watakuwa wanafanya, kuna kile kitu ambacho kitabakia nyuma yao. Na ameshakwambia EP yake imeshatoka, ambayo ina ngoma 7 humu ndani, lakini ameshoot video, yani ameshoot ngoma 4, na hizi zingine 3 amesema hii ya 7 ambayo not for sale anafikiria itatoka. So tuendelee kusikilizia hiyo hapo na michongo mingine kibao.